sets my firefighter soul ablaze! Come on down, big boss, and fight me! Man to man!
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard.
Another day I'm out here slicing filthy germs and viruses, show your ugly face. Won't let them get away, I'll chase them. We are professionals, we're cells that work for you and... Oh, jeez! The hell's going on here? Mine, hey, are you okay? Well, if you really must know, it seems this little turtle I found just woke up from hibernation. But turtles give me the willies. It takes all my courage to even touch their shells. Bring it on. All right. Let's go! Whoa! Weak. Interesting.
Leophotia. We burnish our human beings. It's not our choice. Did you just save me?
I reject you, and I reject everything you believe. Why do people lie? It isn't only because they struggle against each other. It's also because there's something that they're seeking.
Don't stress out, okay? Just try to loosen up a bit. There's a pretty good chance the killer won't even show up here. Something bit me.
Whoa!
I might be dying.
I can't!
As you observed, it may be true that our fate is to be together. I feel an odd warmth for you. For now, our lives are interwoven. It's clear that Miss Suzumiya doesn't care about certain details like plot or foreshadowing. And I doubt that she's even come up with a proper ending for the film yet. Who knows, the movie might end.
Here I am! Vash the Stampede! Thank you very much. I'm a bona fide hit. I'm a legendary outlaw with a bounty on his head.
Stop! I can't get in closer! Get Gollo up here! Don't do anything crazy! Gollo, don't! Don't do anything crazy!
They must have our school confused with another school. What's up, Zuzu?
Oh, hi, Allie. Hey there, Frederick.
Where is the principal?
The new ARC system just arrived.
We're going to treat you right away. Autono, could you please get the treatment kit?
That's me when I was younger. We're seeing something that took place over 10 years ago.
I'm gonna take care of it. I'll learn by taking care of it. If you don't have a name yet, then I'll just give you one. Now, let me see. It's
Bask in the fires of revenge. Fine. You shall also share in my suffering. It's my turn.
Here we go! All of our systems are in total sync! Now programs ready? Run!
The Burnish suddenly appeared 30 years ago. But now, the Burnish threat is finally being driven out.
Why did she leave it to me to get everything back the way it was? The answer's simple. She trusted me to make the right choice. The altered world...
You're starting to bore me. Let's cut to the chase. What are you here for? I get it. There's absolutely no reasoning with you people. Which leaves me...
You weigh?
Why are you asking me that? Huh? Hey, wait! Come on! Even you wouldn't do that! Amelia! Say something to her!
Tracer, no! Now that's some applied science. I, appear to have lost control.
My first assignment, to guard her, Lady Marianne, whom I loved and respected, but I failed to carry through with that loyalty. I just wasn't able.
No, you die! Bring it on! You want the throne? Even with the power of the Black Bayard, you're too weak. You'll always be weak.
You such foolish talk. You have no right to decide for yourselves what is right and wrong. It is your duty to accept the true justice of the world. Did you not hear me before?
Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are mere...
Our power is greater than theirs, because it comes from a place of goodness, not greed. We'll get your father back. Believe me.
I do believe.
Good. What you...
Flesh and his own figure shall hear what through eternity re-echoes. Vengeance of God. Oh, how much oughtest thou?
Governor Craig, the test was a success. The president left without telling me where she was going. Without telling me why. She left us. But she didn't. How?
Time to do this.
Here goes.
Yes. Perfect.
No, this can't be.
Curse him. How could he? Mark my words, I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done, Vaughn. Understand me?
Man, I knew it'd be.
Pain powder! Chain snatch! This is going to hurt! Fly! Boomerang! Hut! Pay attention! Gun dance! Wanna dance?
My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans.
Multiple burnish signals detected behind the smoke. They're converging, making them even stronger. Too bad you don't have a faster suit, huh? Right here.
Morocco, the pit. You broke my glasses. You may want to protect yours before I rearrange it.
A bounded field that repels the very concept of heroic spirits? If I may ask, what class of servant are you? When an opponent does so, I am honor-bound as a knight.
To be ready for anything, you must train for everything. That was the most important lesson instilled in me by the warlords of Okara.
Them again.
Oh, Lord Boxman, we've got a surprise for you. Looks like Raymond is in the penalty box.
My ice is a little cold, but your crime has been completely put on hold.
Ew, stop!
Gallo, listen up. Don't underestimate him. He's the root of all Burnish crime, and the world's been hunting him for 30 years. He's the leader of Mad Burnish. The rescue gear you're wearing...
You're tense, I'm calm. You apply excessive force, I control that force through fluid motion. That means relaxing the whole body so it can...
Child, I should have suspected as much. The Omnitrix being used as a play toy.
You hold the key. Just had a thought. It's entirely possible that people used to live up here on the surface a long time ago. Some records say they did, and others say they didn't.
Which is it?
A bit of both.
Well, boys, your lives ain't worth squat, are they? Do the math. 100 dumplings for all you guys? What's that work out to? 5 dumplings a pop?
Forget all that form.
Okay, why don't we just take down the barrier this once?
You know, that annoying barrier of mistrust that exists between a teacher and his students?
You unsuspecting little hedgehog. My egg beetle's claws will tear you to shreds! Checkmate, Sonic! Hope you've set... It's called the Millennium Shield. Interesting card, isn't it? Arthur. Call me Arthur. You look like you could use some cool water.
How can I thank you? I can certainly empathize with some of what you say, but I cannot ever forgive the way you reject everything else!
I thought you were going to give me a heart attack. Both I and Dahlia are experienced doctors. So, if you feel sick, you can come talk to one of us.
It's full of burnished flares in here! You know he already made up his mind.
I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. That's easy enough. Ah! Oh my god. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. Not enough data? Unbelievable! How much data do they need? And meanwhile, I'm suspended from Hero TV. Oh, it's scary to think that there's someone out there with even more sizzle than I have. Just throw it all out. Everything we know about prisoner confinement. All of you need to stop thinking of him as human. He's different than anything we've ever encountered before. Think of it.
Magneto has stolen the Tesseract and we've tracked its energy signature to Latveria. It's finally time for Operation Latveria to get underway.
Why'd it take so long to plan?
Approvals, counter-signatures, 4 rounds of notes.
Bad news, Captain. Those guys are mad burnish.
Inferno terrorists?
Affirmative. Most of them were captured, but their leader and 2 of the top generals are still at large.
Gallo, listen.
Squirtle! Ivysaur! Charizard! Go for it! I can't wait to swat you down! Duel! My turn! I set an R face down! I set a
must do everything that we can, for the sake of each and every Pokemon as well.
No one touches my bitch! I'll curb stomp your fucking skull, you little shit!
This guy an idiot?
After that whole speech, that all you got?
Yeah. You never been one to shy away from a good tip. All I want is that crate. Everything else is yours.
This crate...
Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish! No one ever said Jotaro Kujo was a nice guy. I beat the crap out of people. More than I have to. Some are even still in the hospital.
You are the wind at my back and the sword at my side. Together, my love, we shall build a peaceful world. Just you and me.
I'm not being cruel in the slightest. I can't put it right next to him, can I? That was an impressive feat, ain't no lie. You're more talented than I reckoned, Sprat. But that was only the first part.
Definitely an idiot.
The firefighting intern!
You have my thanks. I cannot pass. I am ready. This is no time to be idle. I will never surrender. We are here for you, Your Majesty. Let us finish this. You are safe now.
Meeting on the roof like the old days. I'm glad you're okay. I've been worried. I was just returning the favor from 7 years ago. What about the girl, you know, from the capsule?
Yeah, I want a woman who's, you know, mature, stern, has a nice pair of heels.
Hey, long time no see. Or rather, nice to see you.
And again, just gathering for a common goal doesn't seem to do the trick either. Let's split up! One group needs to draw it away. I'm the great Luka. I didn't go through all these ridiculous ordeals to just randomly show up in opportune places, you know.
Ruin Dad's big show, get him kidnapped and hand Zim the keys to Membrane Labs while you and I are held prisoner by something that looks like Dad having an allergic reaction to radioactive... No, Pee-Pee. I am going on the hero mission with KO, as I am part of a team. What is this feeling, KO? It's as though I don't feel... Judgment! Over here! Destruction! How's this? Shower! Chaser! Dead hands! Me, without saying a thing. Do people in your world consider that some sort of greeting? Your summoning skills are so valuable.
What's the matter? You aren't going to use a command seal? I'm surprised. I see. Unlike my own master, you have courage. In that case,